can't believe it's the end of 2019 already. This year flew by, yet my heart is filled with joy and gratitude looking back at all the different places I visited this year. My goal was to visit 20 new countries. I didn't make it, yet I visited 5 new countries, which I'm super happy about. And I traveled to 12 different places. Pretty cool, right? In this video recap, I'm showing my travel highlights of 2019. I will add the playlist where you can watch the full travel videos in my description box. Enjoy and let me know in the comments where you traveled to this year. The mesmerizing turquoise beaches are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Nice. Also named Nice la Bella, the city blends the Mediterranean lifestyle with the French Riviera, offering its visitors a beautiful destination to explore with warm climates, a relaxed vibe, and a rich cuisine. Nice was part of what became Italy before it became French, leaving a lasting cultural mark on the city. On top of this, the city breathes influences from Great Britain, Russia and Middle East, which can be spotted in the diverse architecture, food and even the Promenade des Anglais, which was a gift from a British pastor. Nice is the second most visited city in France after Paris and is the perfect starting point for colorful travel adventures to Menton, Monaco, Cannes, Saint-Tropez and more colorful cities in the Côte d'Azur. Welcome to New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of immigrants. If you're visiting New York soon, I'll share 11 cool places that you can see, visit or where you can eat. And through it, you can see New York is a true cultural melting pot, rich in diversity. The theme for my trip is called Africanité, Créolité and Mondialité, inspired by the Martinique writer Édouard Glissant, who was a visionary and saw how societies would go from a single to a multiple cultural identity. Like and share if you enjoyed this video, and if you have any cool tips for New York, comment them below. And if you scroll down, you can shop my merchandise below. Welcome to Singapore, a city and island nation where you'll experience summer all year long. Located in Southeast Asia, Singapore is a perfect starting point if you're looking to visit more countries in the continent. Singapore is a popular stopover destination and a lot of people would say that 24 hours is enough. But in 3.5 days in Singapore, I've grown to love this place more and more. And I still didn't see everything. If you're not familiar with Asia, Singapore is a great starting point to start as it's also home to different cultures that offer inspiring contrast. Experience the rich variety of cultures, architectures and food in Little India, Chinatown, Arab Street and more. I hope this video will convince you to prolong your stay in Singapore for a few days, as these are 15 things you shouldn't miss when visiting the island. And if you like the video, like and share it with your friends. Welcome to Paris, the capital of France, but also one of the most diverse capitals in the world. France has the largest populations of Africans in Europe and has a super diverse mix of different cultures that you can experience in the city. Paris embodies how current societies have transitions from a single to a multiple cultural identity, which I named Africanité, Créolité and Mondialité, inspired by Martinique's writer Édouard Glissant. In today's video, I will share 8 things to do in Paris that will allow you to explore the city, but also to travel through different continents and cultures right in the French capital. My starting point in Paris was the African chic 25 hours hotel Terminus Nord, so check out that video as well. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more fashion, art and travel videos, and like and share this video with your friends. Ever wanted to know where the world's rich and famous hang out to spend their hard-earned money? Welcome to Monaco, the world's second smallest country after the Vatican. Monaco is surrounded by France and faces the Mediterranean Sea, making this a great destination for travelers and nature lovers. Monaco doesn't even have an airport, so if you want to come and visit, you can take the train just like I did from Nice and combine both locations. Make sure you also check out the link with my top 12 things to do in Nice, which I will link below in the description box. Did you know that 30% of Monaco's populations are millionaires? It's known as Europe's tax haven, where each and every individual of the country enjoys a tax-free lifestyle since 1870. A lot of people visit Monaco for the Formula 1 Grand Prix in May, but if you want to come and visit, know that it's suitable to come any time of the year thanks to its mild climate, and there's always an event to entertain you. So if you're in Monaco for 24 hours, what should you do and see? Here are my top 5 tips. Welcome to Amsterdam Lookout, one of the most visited attractions in Amsterdam. Here, daredevils will swing 100 meters above the ground, back and forth over the edge, with Amsterdam below their feet. I'm afraid of heights, and once I got up there I was scared, but I'm happy I did it because facing your fears gives you more courage. When people think of the Netherlands, they automatically think of Amsterdam. But there's so much more to the Netherlands than Amsterdam, and that's what I wanted to show with this new travel video. Today I'll show you 8 cool cities you can visit in the Netherlands beyond Amsterdam. And since the Netherlands is a small country compared to most places, you'll be able to visit many of them while visiting. Bali is an island of beauty and contrast, so you'll have plenty to see and experience. It's one of the most touristed islands and isn't exactly an untouched paradise. Many call Bali the island of the gods, but in many places it's seen more like an Instagram circus with people waiting hours to take the perfect shot for Instagram. While visiting Bali has become cliché, the island is beautiful, offers a varied landscape, and it's inexpensive. Here are 7 must-dos while visiting Bali. During 2019, Lille celebrated Lille 3000 Eldorado, which was a cultural and art celebration of Mexico and creative talents from all over the world. Throughout the city you could visit exhibits, events and much more. If you missed it, don't worry, as Lille is the design capital of the world in 2020, so you'll find many cool events in the city. I also visited the beautiful island of Guadeloupe, which has the shape of a butterfly. The activities were so diverse and the landscape so rich. I will share more about my Guadeloupe trip in an upcoming video, so stay tuned. I challenged myself on my trip in Sofia in Bulgaria. What can you get with €100 in 48 hours in the city? If you're looking for a budget destination to visit this year, keep on watching as I'll share several cool things to do and see. And where to eat delicious food, including fine dining on a budget. Can you guess how much I spent in total in 48 hours? For this trip, I teamed up with bunq and used my bunq card for the payments, as it allowed me to save money thanks to their Zero FX feature. For my flight, I paid €190 total because I had to pay extra for my carry-on. Welcome to Zurich, Switzerland's largest city. It also has been voted as being one of the best places to live in the world thanks to quality of life, the facilities for outdoor living, exercise, culture and fun. Many foreigners come to live and work here, and in this video I'll show you why the city is also worth visiting with these 10 tips. Zurich is the world's second most expensive city, but that doesn't mean you can't save money. If you're traveling to this cosmopolitan city, get your bunq travel card, as it will help you save up to 3% on every transaction and you can use it everywhere in the city. And given the prices, saving 3% can make a huge difference. Martinique is so lush and green and made it to UNESCO list for its biodiversity. It's also the birthplace of writer Édouard Glissant, who was a visionary and writer who wrote the book that inspired my teen collection Africanité, Créolité and Mondialité. I will share more about my Martinique trip in an upcoming travel video. Kuala Lumpur is a popular stopover destination. If you're in a city for 24 or 36 hours, there are several things you can do to see the city's highlights. I will share more on what to do and see in the city in an upcoming video.